again. Just for any of the new guys, or if you guys forget any of us, my name's Sutom.
Donovan.
I'm Justin.
I'm Nick.
And we're going to be talking about enterprise once again, but we're going to have a little bit of a different twist on it. We're going to be looking at them as an employer. So let me ask you this before I start the presentation. What do you look for in a company before you join it? What do you want the most? Do you want money? Maybe a flexible schedule? Maybe something more, maybe culture. We're going to be talking about that today. So the environment that we're going to be looking for in enterprise, they like to make lifelong connections with their customers. They want to make sure that each employee can somehow benefit the customer in some way. They either do that or they have other social interactions such as other coworkers. And that can be tough for millennials dealing with Generation X or baby boomers, but I figure there's two ways that can improve that drastically. Leadership and communication. Those two ways, leadership, if they have good leadership, more millennials can look up to them as maybe mentors, and then good communication can help them overall. And then how do enterprise really target us as consumers is two basic ways. Social media is the hugest way. I mean, we are the millennials, we use social media the most. And what I think they need to improve on, though, is targeting us more in Facebook, Twitter, and especially YouTube. I was reading actually the other night, 80 to 85% of millennials actually watch YouTube, and I do specifically myself, but I've never seen an enterprise commercial before. And the other way is through ride sharing. Now this is a really cool concept that not many other people have, is that they drop off a car to you, and then you can use it throughout the day, throughout the week, and then leave it anywhere, and they'll pick it up. These are concepts such as Uber that are growing on a lot of us, our millennial cycle. And, and by using rideshare, maybe we can improve that a little bit more. Maybe we can use rideshare as an Uber maybe in the future. It's a cool concept.
So why are millennials important to employers? Well, first of all, they are the future of the company. And they have bright new ideas for the company. So millennials are a lot more adaptive to change. They grew up with new technology. It's always improving, changing. I mean, you went from the flip phone to the smartphone. And actually, you guys adapted really quick to that because we had the iPod touches. But when it comes to the older generation, some of them still don't even know how to use it yet. And for bright new ideas, since you're so adaptive to change, you might be able to see how you can benefit the company in ways that the older generation just doesn't know how to yet. So, yeah.
So what are the top job factors for new graduates? So I found this chart that I think actually relates to it. So we're looking for basically compensation, balance between our work life, family, and all that. Because we don't have a family now, like kids and all that, but we have like our dads, our moms, and all that. So we want to balance between work and everything. We have the impact of the job itself, culture, and the career path. So personally, my biggest thing when I look for a job is what's in the future for me. And I know a lot of other people look for that too. It's what is going to happen. If I stay at this company, am I going to grow? Am I going to stay in this one job? Am I going to be stuck in a rut? Like, what's going to happen? Over here is that they are more concerned with their career path and development than non-students. That is the people who who are already in a job compared to college graduates like us, or even students that are currently in college that are looking for their future. And then these are just the top 5 that I listed off: the compensation, the work and life balance, the impact, the culture, and the career path.
How do millennials want to be communicated with regarding employment opportunities? Well, social media for one. I mean, all of you guys have smartphones in your pockets, laptops in your desks. It's really easy to stay connected with everyone, and we think that enterprise should take control of that, put up more ads, maybe make some more posts. And for college campuses, they should be doing, conducting more interviews and maybe interacting more with the students on campus, because a lot of the students here, they live here. They don't head out and do much. So if enterprise came here, it'd be a lot easier for most of the students to be able to stay connected with them. And advancement opportunities and keeping it brief. A lot of millennials want things fast now. They grew up in a time where they're being able to get things faster. And it's like an example for Amazon. You can take out your phone, order something, have it here in 2 days if you want. Millennials just like stuff fast. So if they can get a job that seeks, well, they can have a lot of advancement opportunities right off the bat, then they are going to want to be employed by them.
Alright, so why management and millennials can coexist in the workplace. So the first one I put is community outreach, which means like they can work together by accomplishing the same goal, because enterprise's main goal is to reach out to the community and like make a lifelong relationship with customers. So like if you're in the community and you're always there, you make a consistent effort to be a part of the people's lives. The next is service. So like their main goal again is like service and just like being there for you when you need it. So the way they work together is just by being consistent with the same mindset of servicing people and being there for when they need it. The next one is a team environment. So if they keep working in a way that it's team oriented, everybody has different tasks, but it's all in relationship to one goal. That's another way they can work out, because if you're always trying to accomplish the same thing in the same manner, you establish a level of consistency. And the last one is advocating for the military. So like enterprise really tries to reach out to the military community and establish a relationship with them, because like again, they are military. I think they do deserve a high level of respect and accommodations. So enterprise thinks that if they can go out and make a good lifelong relationship with military and veterans, they can establish like a community within the military that they can have like pre-existing customers. And the last one is strategies to attract new students. So the first one is a possible app for SMU HU students. So like we all have the Uber app, like you're just clicking and like order a car like wherever you are. So like if enterprise were to establish some kind of app, not even for new students, but for like any college students in the country, they could just be more visual and be in more people's lives like that. The next one is like more on-campus visits. So again, just like being there, like being in people's faces, getting like their name like into people's heads. If they're on campus, like we see them and they know, and we know that like there's a possibility we can use them for like when we go out, or like when we need a ride, when we don't have our cars. That's another important reason to be on campus, just so people can see them. The next one is on-campus interviews. So like they can come in and have like interview students to see like what they want, what they need. So that's like directly finding out like where they can sell to students. And the last one is like classroom interactions. So if they were to come into a classroom, like any kind of business class, or even like just like a regular intro class in general studies, they could like just introduce themselves and just be there for students and talk what they want, what they don't want, and like how they can be of service. So again, like they're in our faces and they establish a name to us. And that's it. Any questions or comments?
Thank you guys all for listening.